With everything we been through, that shoulda kept us close. I could feel a change, but didn't wanna let you go. You planted seeds of hate and use your tears to help them grow. But for your pain,
we back in the woods room, coming to let y'all know that they say Saints wide receiver Michael Thomas may be up for a trade, and the Ravens may be a potential landing spot destination. I thought we may have been over after the Julio Jones shit fell through, and we ain't get Julio. Last thing I thought was Michael Thomas was going to end up on a trading block. Honestly, potential-wise, age and everything, he may be a better candidate than what we was vouching for with Julio Jones. Michael Thomas is still only 28 years old. This year his cap hit will be $10 million. In 2022, his cap hit will be around $19 million. So actually, his cap hit this year will be way more manageable for the Ravens to get done than it would have been for Julio Jones. They may give up a 2022 first-round draft pick and a 2023 third-round draft pick for him. But they also said the Saints may want back a wide receiver. So that sends us right back to the conundrum of which wide receiver will you think the Ravens will be willing to give up? Will you be willing to give up Marquise Brown for Michael Thomas? I can definitely see us making a push for him. You talking about an all-pro receiver. Man catch over 100 and something passes each year. He was a little injured last year. And I think that's what's really opening this up. And you got to remember that Drew Brees also retired from the Saints. So they're basically in rebuild mode. He most likely wants to win now. And I'm sure he's looking at the potential if he can actually play with Lamar Jackson as a good move for him right now. I doubt he wants to be down there with Taysom Hill and think they re-signed Jameis Winston. So if you really look at the upside on those three quarterbacks, I think everybody's choice would be Lamar Jackson. And I think Michael Thomas' choice would be Lamar Jackson too. Now, what we'll have to do to get that done, I believe, they just let go of Julio. The Falcons let go of Julio for a second-round draft pick and no players. I don't think the Ravens will do that simply because they have to move some of that cap around. I'm not sure which player they would choose to move for Michael Thomas. But if it's going to be a wide receiver, you got to start looking at either Miles Boykin, Marquise Brown, or maybe a cornerback. I heard a lot of people say trade Tavon Young. I like Tavon Young personally, but to get Michael Thomas, I would be willing to give up Tavon Young for that too. And since they're willing to trade him to free up some cap space, I'm definitely hoping the Ravens make a play to get him with Lamar Jackson. And with Sammy Watkins, Rashad Bateman, and if they keep Marquise Brown, that would definitely be a dominant wide receiver core. Whoever we face, if they double team one person, they're going to get burned all over the field. From Mark Andrews to Hollywood Brown, Rashad Bateman. I can definitely see them using more Devin Duvernay this year. There's going to be a lot of more speed on the field this year with a lot more wide receiver sets. And if they get more speed on the field, it could be real dangerous. But that's the rumor report. And I'm just hoping we pull this off. We can always use another receiver. And especially a receiver Michael Thomas caliber. You can't go wrong. This be more Dezzy. We out.
With everything we been through, that shoulda kept us close. I could feel a change, but didn't wanna let you go. You planted seeds of hate and use your tears to help them grow. But for your pain,